Gabriel Luna cast it as Big Tommy.
Doesn't it get any bigger than this guy's shocking revelation here? The amazing, TV wonder star. Fucking this guy is,
Guy's been in Prison Break. He's been in True
and
Detective,
that's
and
about it. An episode of
he was
CISA.
in a movie called Gravy.
Yeah, well, I'm not even going to look up the Wikipedia on that movie, but
Biscuits and Gravy.
hey, let's be real, right? How's this guy look anything like Tommy? For a start, this guy's Hispanic and Tommy's a white male, right? Now, yeah, you could say that they've already got a Hispanic guy to play Joel, but in my opinion, the guy who's playing Joel, whose name I cannot remember, I think he can pass as a white male, like a tanned white male. This guy just looks Hispanic. He looks like a nerdy geek. He looks nothing like Tommy. Tommy's got like the long hair, the rugged beard. Tommy looks like a man, and this guy looks like a boy.
Well,
Now,
maybe he'll sort himself out for the role.
nah, it's bullshit. I want to know why are they doing this, right? Did they purposely want this show to fail? See, after the Last of Us 2 game was such a disaster, you'd think they'd be like, all right, come on, we need to try and get the fans back that like the original game. We need to try and make this TV series good because well, it was more than 10, mate. But
Well,
we need to try and make this.
series good, but yeah, he spat the dummy because I've shafted his beloved Last of Us series, which I never thought was that good to be. I always thought it was overrated, right? But anyway, this guy. I mean, at least it was rated. This guy's no rated. This guy's pish rated.
Don't you know who he is? Come on, Gabriel Luna, right? I mean, I looked at his Wikipedia page and it's.
He sounds like I don't know, fucking complete utter jobber.
He was in Terminator, but
Dark Fate.
he was in the worst Terminator of all time. So I mean, do you want a medal?
Yeah, and everything else he was in, like
It's garbage.
he was in an episode of Prison Break, Dirt Map, and I don't recall him. Like,
The only thing I'll say is the fact that the first two character cast reveals were fucking so bad. To me, this doesn't feel much of it. You know what I mean? I'm not really that surprised. I mean,
well, I get you, but I'd rather two great character casts and one pish one than three complete.
yeah, I
utter
know, but I
fucking
think
jobbers.
my point was like I think of the first two. I think of the if Joel and Ellie were good casts, and then they ruined this guy, he'd be like, oh, what the hell? But I mean, the fact that the first two were
Maybe
crap
Tommy,
picks
maybe
is like,
Tommy won't be a big player in it. Maybe he'll just be in a couple of scenes because they'll completely and utterly bury it, and maybe what's
no,
up?
maybe they'll push him because he's not a straight white male, so maybe he'll be in all the scenes.
That's true.
And this guy doesn't look very straight, to be honest. Like,
No.
so I mean, I don't know. I think it's a terrible pick. I just cannot. I don't understand why they're ruining the series like this. I mean, oh, I'm sick of all you hearing about the left complaining if a non-gay guy is playing the role of a gay guy, or if even in the Simpsons, you've got a white guy that's doing the voice acting for an Indian, and they're freaking out that's wrong and you're stealing a job. Yet it's perfectly okay for a bunch of Hispanics to take the role of a white American. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it, guys. I mean, you're basically changing up two characters here. There's no way this guy should be playing Tommy.
Yeah, well, I did a bit of quick research here, and the episode of Prison, he's just not in it. Well, he's
No.
in it. No, well, that whole season's based in some prison in where is it? Some prison.
Guatemala?
No, it's some. It's in Panama, so he's probably
Close
just
enough. I mean, come
he's
on.
probably just some generic guy.
Yeah, that
Who's in
doesn't
the
even get a
background.
name. Aye.
Exactly. So yeah,
But again, I think this show's destined to fail, guys. I mean, you've heard it here first. The Joe cast. I mean, I don't think the actor that they got to play as Joe. I don't think he's that bad. I've seen him in.
what about the actor that plays Joel
I seen
in
him.
real life? Can he
Yeah,
not do
I
it?
know. I don't get it. I mean, I seen him in Games of Thrones, and he was all right, guys. But let's be real. He's not. I mean, the guy's Hispanic. He doesn't. Although at least I could see how he could look a bit like Joe, 'cause he's got the beard and he's got the rugged look. This guy looks like there's not a speck of facial hair on his chin. Yet Tommy's like an over. I mean, Tommy like looks like he'd fit in Sons of Anarchy. Like he could
He's a
sit
cool
down.
guy.
He could sit down beside like Chibs or Opie, and he wouldn't look at his place.
This guy would.
This guy looks like if he walked into the clubhouse, they'd shoot him straight away.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? Like this guy wouldn't even get a prospect cut.
But Filthy Phil would. What's going on, guys?
My point is that this guy just shouldn't be playing Tommy, and also the person they've got to play.
He's 38 and he looks about 15.
Yeah, and the person they've got to play Ellie as well. Just
Looks about 10.
I mean, I don't want to say she's an ugly kid, like, because that's a bit mean, but
Well, she is. Who
she's
gives a
got
fuck else say it?
she's got black eyes, and to me,
That looks like demon.
yeah, she doesn't. If you want to put her in some role like The Exorcist or something like that,
The,
you know,
the,
or
the orphan.
like, yeah, I
The
mean
omen.
that is totally fair enough, like,
The
but
Mongol kid with no kids.
yeah, but
Parents.
I mean, I don't know for her to play Ellie. I mean, Ellie, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just glad that 33-year-old guy that identifies as a guy now, but still wants to get the role of a 14-year-old girl. I'm glad he didn't get
Nah, that's good.
it. Elliot Page,
Aye, him.
you don't know her?
Her.
How can you make feds for you, man? You don't know fucking hee-haw. I mean, I'm not the biggest guy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the know-it-all when it
Oh,
comes to the entertainment world, but you literally, you know what I mean,
you know what? I'd rather know most TV shows that I've watched AT rather than some fucking disaster by the name of Elliot Page that I don't give two shits. Who? So it's a. Who is it?
she was Ellen Page, but now she's known as Elliot Page, but she wanted the role of Ellie, even though she's a 33-year-old woman that identifies as a man. She wanted the role of Ellie because she looks like
So
Ellie.
is she a man or a woman?
Oh, she's a woman
But she's a man.
identifying as a man. She's tried to sue The Last of Us when the game first came out because she says that they stole her image.
Of Abby?
No, fucking Ellie
But
in the
she's a
first game.
man? I don't know, man. It's a fucking
She's a
disaster.
woman who wants. She's a woman pretending to be a man.
Oh.
She's changed her name to Elliot, but she's still a woman. She identifies as a man. She
So
uses she uses the
the only thing
terms
they cop
he and him.
the only thing they copied them was the fucking name by the sounds of it. Elliot.
Maybe that's a separate fid for a separate day, guys. Anyway, let us know what you think down below.
See in
It's
this
got
channel, let's just stick to fucking ranking people who are actually over. Right? See this is fucking out my
it,
vocabulary.
is Gabriel Luna a good pick for Tommy
No.
Miller? I certainly don't think so.
What's his name? Tommy Miller?
Yep. If
Jim
I
Carrey.
if I was rating this cast selection out of 10
I'd give it a zero.
for Tommy, I would literally give this a 0. I'd give whoever they've cast it as Ellie
A zero.
maybe a 1 if you've been at least she's just fucking same skin color, like, you know. And the Joel one, I mean, I'll probably give it like a 2 because the guy, I guess he could look a bit like a dark Joel. I don't know, but yeah, I don't see.
No, let's hold on here, right? It's not like these are three people that have been cast for like minor. These are the three main people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, see, if you've got someone that plays a small part and they've got them, I have no problem with that. But I think when it's the three main characters, you have to be true to your. I mean, true to your word here. To me, let's be real, guys. This is like having Metal Gear Solid, the TV series, and you've got a Black Snake. Solid Snake's black.
I know.
I mean, come on. Like, can we just be real here? Solid Snake wouldn't be black.
It's like Lethal Weapon 5 and Riggs is black and
Murdoch's white.
Murtaugh's white. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work.
Yeah, but I just don't get it, guys. Like, this would be like a Metal Gear Solid with a Black Snake, or I'm trying to think of other. I mean, Leon's black, you know, or the create Resident Evil 5 in a movie fucking form, and they have Sheva being white. People would complain about that, or Sheva's like Japanese instead of African.
I know.
I mean, she's African. You need an African woman to play her, and not that white woman in America that pretends she's black. I can't remember her name, but
I know you're right.
the famous one.
Anyway, let's call it a day here.
It's 9 minutes that you never thought you'd get here on Fog Entertainment, but very disappointed with this cast, and let us know what you think down below. I will. I mean, I'll maybe watch the pilot episode, but this show's going to suck. This show is going to be bad. I'm thinking Walking Dead levels are bad.
It's going to be virtue signaling from the minute go.
Well, it's already virtue signaling. The
In
first 3 cast picks is told you that. I mean, The Last of Us 2 told you that. You know what I mean? You looked at Abby's group, and every single group they could fit in there. You had your trans person, which was that wee kid. It wasn't even Abby. It was like the 12-year-old boy. I mean, come on, why they got a 12-year-old trans kid? That is far too young to
growing
decide.
up in an apocalyptic world.
Yeah, you've got Abby, who may as well. I mean, come on, guy. She looks like a man. I don't know what she identifies.
Scott Steiner with a ponytail.
Even in the sex scene, man, she's manhandling the guy. I mean, come on. Like, what the fuck?
Freak salad.
You know, you've everyone in their group. You like, it's all they've all got all the different cultures. You've got your, it's like there's like a ticking boxes. You've got your Asian person, your African person, your
Spanish.
white person. It's like
No,
it's
there's no
fucking.
white people in it.
Well, no, there is one, like, but they're a massive lefty, like, you know what I mean? It really is mad, you know. And the straight white guy Joe, the main character, nah, he can't live past the first hour, man. Let's just kill him. I mean, like, I don't think he cares about fucking Joe.
And see, in the end, let's not get revenge. Let's just.
I mean, let's lose everything. Let's sacrifice Tommy's eyes. Let's sacrifice his family. I mean, he loses all that just for Ellie to go, nah, you know what, I'm going to let her live. Ellie fucking loses her fingers, can't even play the guitar that Joe taught her to play, or taught her to play even, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I mean, they've lost everything. Absolutely everything. All her friends that she had at the beginning of The Last of Us 2 died on her getting to Abby and just to let her go. I mean,
fucking God, who wrote that fucking shit?
You know, like,
Game's pish. End this shit.
Nah, guys,
Pissing
that's
me
it.
off just thinking
I
about it.
know, it's sick, isn't it? Like,
Geeks and gamers, I'm going to milk this for 6 months.
fuck me. I bet you in 3 months' time he's still making fits in this cast. Whereas this is the last time we'll talk about it.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, till next time. Peace.
No surrender.